I don't think people realize how good ADA has actually been over the last year. It's actually outperformed BTC, it's outperformed Ethereum, it's outperformed the crypto market, which this is all very promising signs. And what we've now seen is a 1,000% surge in terms of a certain type of activity. And yet, despite that, we are still seeing this major conviction that is necessary for us to extend to new highs. And I want to show you guys just a couple other things here as well that I think are pretty important. So if you guys are new or haven't already, show your support for the channel down below, hit that subscribe button, that bell, it's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So we're just getting kicked off for the day. And again, hopefully we can see some more green. Something I didn't get a chance to talk about earlier is just taking a look at this 1 hour chart. We actually just emerged from a bull pennant that we were building here. So that's obviously a very exciting sign. We're currently broken out to the upside, and it's obviously just a question of now, are we going to keep extending and run towards $1.08? Are we going to get a little bit of a retest here as the day progresses? I mean, we're just going to have to wait and see how this is all playing out, or see how this all plays out. But what I will say here is if I get rid of all my drawings, which there's a lot of them, I know, guys, I'm trying to track a lot of things for you. So we are setting up, are about to close out a very exciting week for ADA. We're actually up 20.5%. I don't know if people realize that or not, but we've more than outperformed last week. In fact, over the last month, this is already turning into one of those historic Augusts. Remember, July tends to be the kind of pivot month in the year following the halving. We tend to perform somewhat well. We actually had a really great July, up 29% at that point. This month, we're up 30.7%. We're only halfway through. So that's very exciting. We're building towards some pretty exciting things. And guys, this hasn't just been a short-term great performance in terms of ADA. It's been a while now. And this is what I was talking about, how things have drastically changed since last year. For example, ADA is actually up 173.47% over the last 365 days. Versus BTC, it's up 38.12%. Versus Ethereum, it's up 61.3%. And versus the market, it's up 38.94%. So even as altcoins have been doing well and doing some having good performance, I can't speak right now, having good performance, ADA has still been starting to outperform, which is a very great sign. Now, what I will say is that we are in fact seeing major surges in terms of activity. In fact, whale activity has surged by over 1,000% during this rally that we're on. Whales are becoming incredibly active. Now, the good thing about this is that whale holdings are actually on the rise. We're seeing that major conviction that we've said has been a necessary part of this rally that we've been on. The conviction is staying strong even as we're going on this pump. All right. So we're not having long-term holders unloading right now. A lot of people are patiently waiting. We're starting to see some speculators move in. And that's exactly what helps us, make some of these moves and breach what we did back here in December, right? Now, this isn't a guarantee or financial advice or anything like that. Nobody knows exactly how this thing is going to play out. And I'm sure there are plenty of ups and downs along the way that we'll be facing. But what I will say as well is working in our favor is we're hitting some pretty high relevance in the market. I obviously talked about crypto search traffic in general in my earlier video today. This is what Cardano search traffic is doing. We actually have more search traffic right now than what we were seeing back in March on the excitement surrounding the ADA entering the crypto strategic reserve, right? Which was obviously big news. ADA flew 100%, almost 100% in a single daily candle. We have more people paying attention to Cardano and ADA right now than that point. Okay. We are almost hitting those highs that we were seeing in November as ADA was doing some incredible, some incredible surges running to $1.33, huge excitement surrounding US based assets. Now we are seeing ADA kind of do this all on its own. And we have some pretty big narratives. It's like we've talked about. We have, obviously midnight coming. We have Ouroboros, Leos coming. Obviously, altcoin search traffic in general is rising. So when we talk a lot about this perfect timing and ADA kind of putting it all together at just the right time, it's all showing this. Great market performer over the last 365 days. Great performer right now. Huge optics, major relevance, big discussions. What more could you want, right? Maybe some more stable coins in the ecosystem. I'm sure many of you can agree with me on that. But all I have to say right now is I'm very excited about what we're seeing. And I think that this conviction that we're seeing is still going to remain high, especially as we're surging past our local highs. Obviously, a lot of people, they want to see ADA get back to the all-time high and extend to new all-time highs. And the big thing we're waiting for is obviously just a retail push. I did take a look this weekend. No crypto app downloads in the top 200 apps on the Apple App Store. So they're still just waiting. They're still just waiting right now to kind of re-enter the space. BTC dominance still sitting around 59%. I mean, it's a comfortable spot to be. So we'll see what the weekend brings. We'll see how we look in getting into the early part of the week. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.